Women have to compete harder on men-dominated motorsport, but a Pakistani female off-road motorcar racer, Maham Shiraz, breaks barriers and inspires young girls in her country.
Maham Shiraz, a 22-year-old woman, is turning heads as she competes in off-road rally racing in Pakistan. VOA Sidra Dar files this report.
Sports is one of the professions in Pakistan where women are severely underrepresented. This is especially true in off-road rally racing, which is dominated by men. At age 22, Maham Shiraz is changing the game and the face of the sport by challenging her male counterparts.
Sport, it's dangerous for everyone, chahe mard ho, aurat ho, ladki ho, ladka ho.
This sport is dangerous for both men and women. All you can do is take the best possible precautions for safety. Although, just like any other sports, anything can happen. There's a little more risk involved here because you are in a vehicle and in the desert.
When she began racing at the age of 18, the law student was the youngest off-road racer. Shiraz acknowledges that racing in her custom-built rally car is terrifying, but she enjoys it.
There is a kind of nervousness when you are in the desert, but this also gives you courage. This fear also gives you motivation to finish the track. Hence, I consider this a good thing.
Shiraz's interest in off-road car racing over challenging terrain was sparked by her father, who is also a successful off-road racer and a biggest supporter.
Obviously, the first person who disagreed with my daughter racing was my own father, but I wanted my daughter to be into what I was into, not by force, only if she wanted, of course.
Shiraz made her debut at the 20-kilometer-long off-road hub rally in Balochistan's desert. Thanks to her father's encouragement and support, she has received awards at every event in which she has competed thus far. She did, however, have to deal with a bad accident, which she says became a memorable lesson.
मेरी गाड़ी रेस के बीच में 2 दफा रोल ओवर हो गई.
My vehicle turned over twice and was destroyed. Its windscreen windows were shattered and tires sprung out. My hand got injured. But since the most important thing for any race is to finish the race, as soon as the vehicle got in the running condition, I cleaned my hand and drove for 70 kilometers without the windshield. I put on the mask, goggles, as dirt got into my mouth, but that was most memorable for me.
Shiraz says while she does receive some negative comments, people mostly react positively toward her participation.
थोड़ी हाइट मेरी कम है, तो देख के कहते हैं वो इतनी छोटी
At times, people would comment at my height, saying I'm too short, or some would leave comments on my interviews on social media that girls should not be doing this and that I should be in the kitchen. However, most of the responses have been positive.
Whether at home or on the racetrack, Shiraz says she values the encouragement she has received, which has allowed her to make a name for herself in a sport and inspire millions of Pakistani girls. For Sidra Dar in Karachi, Pakistan, Aisha Khalid, VOA News.